Shakers, welcome back to Handshakin, where we interview top entrepreneurs like Jimmy here.
Handshakin, absolutely. Matt, pleasure.
So to start us off, maybe you could spend a little bit of time telling us about your background first, Jimmy.
Sure. I've done a dozen startups in my life, everything from ringtones to disruptive businesses in real estate to if you've ever given a text message donation, like text Haiti to 90999. You know, I'm usually out there on the forefront, and one of the latest things I have the pleasure of being a part of is Fluid. We're inventing community sharing, the ability to share things around a community, and really instead of borrowing, or instead of buying things, you go out and borrow.
So tell me a little bit, before I have some questions about your previous experience, but I got to know, what was the inspiration for launching Fluid?
It's just the right thing to do. It makes me sick to have all the stuff I have in my house. It makes me sick to think that I have to go spend time to go out and buy stuff, to do small projects, or I have to go maintain a lawnmower. I'd rather borrow it from the person next door to me and give them a small amount of money and not have to go buy stuff and put my items to use. And even like this Tesla right here, I went and bought it just to put on Fluid. I run it out 5 times a month, and I get a free Tesla for the 25 days in the month.
Amazing. Amazing.
And so it's something like something that I deeply felt inside myself. Like, I don't want to own everything. I want to have as little bit of a footprint as possible and just have access to everything I want when I need it.
Yeah, that's amazing. So has anyone ever called it like the Airbnb of
stuff?
Yeah.
No, it's the first time I heard that, I'm like, we're not quite like Airbnb, but you know what? Like, we are. I mean, we are like, take whatever you have. It's like people buy real estate and rent out real estate, like on Airbnb. And why not take the same stuff that you own and rent it out to other people? And you get 2 things out of it. 1, you make money. 2, you get the ability to not make people buy stuff and give them access to what they need. I mean, like small entrepreneurs, or even entrepreneurs like yourself that are trying out new cool concepts. This may work, and this may be a big thing, and no better place to do this. But you have to spend $100,000 to try it out, or you grab on Fluid and give it a go, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But it gives you access to whatever you need when you need it. Yeah,
and now the marketplace, fluidmarket.com, right?
It's fluidmarket.com, correct.
So let's go ahead and get that. I'll edit that in later. The great thing about not being live. So, all right, awesome, Jimmy. So walk me through, what was the happiest day out of all the companies you've launched and had major successes? What was the happiest day out of all of them, and why?
The ringtone company, it got to be scary. And when we sold, that was so exciting. I was also, didn't really know what I was doing. I mean, we went from this company, it was a great bootstrap company. We had less than $40,000 invested in capital. And we grew it to a place where we were the 6th largest digital downloader, iTunes being number 1.
Wow.
And I guess my passion's always in the early stage and the product and building out stuff that is cool, hasn't been done before, and that's what I love to do. So I mean, relating it back to the Handshakin network, I mean, I always just kind of look at what were the keys to success, and network and bring good people together with just brilliantly smart, have brilliant passions, and identify something that's a big problem and try to solve it.
Yeah. So for the action item, with the Shakers looking to build a team out there, how do you find the right people to get involved with your startup when you can't afford to pay a salary yet?
Well, and the best way to do it is just be transparent with people. Find people that are passionate about it. And like I've always found in life that when you talk to people about what you need, they're more likely to give it to you. And I learned this from fairly early on, is when there's problems out there, you gotta bring it to the forefront and you gotta tell people.
Yeah.
And whether it be personal life or business, when people know of an issue, they're gonna help you solve it. And the more you can quantify what the problem is, and the more people will come to your aid and try to do it. And whether it's working for free, working for reduced comp, and just being creative, it's ultimately, I think people just would like to do good stuff.
Yeah.
And give them the opportunity to do it, and they'll do it.
Yeah, love it, Shakers. It's all about the journey to humility and just being selfless. Don't take the struggles you're having in your startup personally. Share it with others. Be vulnerable, and be willing to let others help you, because you can't do it alone. Like Jimmy said, it's all about finding the most passionate, brightest people to get involved with your startup. So don't be afraid to share what problems you're having, because otherwise they're just gonna stay there on your plate that you don't have enough time to solve or enough expertise to solve.
Absolutely.
You can't do it alone. All right, cool, Jimmy. Well, thank you so much for your time and for this Tesla. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm pumped up. I'm fired up. I can't wait to learn more about fluidmarketplace.com. And Jimmy, if we want to find you online, what's the #1 best place?
So best place to get me on is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Cool.
All right.
All right, great, Shakers. We'll see you next time.